Their efforts to cover up the shooting inside of the Tower nightclub which took place on Sunday morning continue to unravel as the police keep finding more evidence of what was supposed to be a perfect cover-up. Yesterday, the police took 3 persons into custody. Those include 2 female managers and a male technician.
Quarters. We retrieved the DVR from them. We cleared it up at headquarters, but we have an IC who witnessed somebody with a firearm and discharge a round. So we have some people in custody and we're developing the investigation.
So there was a shooting there?
Based on the statement we have. We're waiting for the DVR to confirm.
And 3 persons in custody?
Yeah, 3 persons. Okay.
One source told the newsroom, quote, "They keep saying that it ain't nothing that happened in the club, and we keep finding a lot of evidence and the technician disconnected a lot of things, but after we found the DVR, we began seeing stuff which tells the truth."
My last brief indicated that the management of the hotel denied the incident, but there are victims who said that they were shot there. This time I can't say much more than that.
The newsroom was made aware that as the police began the probe late Sunday afternoon, the technician on duty decided to unplug certain key connections that could reveal what took place in the club, in an effort to give investigators the impression that the systems were not working properly. However, the police brought its own in-house technician, who is no stranger to the type of setup being used by Club Privilege, and he confirmed that there were attempts to tamper with the recording and the equipment which monitored the movements in the club.
That there was some shooting at 4 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm waiting on the report because these things, and you know, when they cover it up like that, that is unacceptable. They're supposed to report it and all of that so that we can know where incidents are happening and also to know what consequential action can be taken. Licenses of that nature, in my book, should be seized. You know, and then you compound the offense by covering it up.
If the police are able to gather enough evidence to bring charges, those charges could be attempting to pervert the course of justice and tampering with a crime scene. Minister Manger also made his position known with respect to the matter. The license will be revoked if indeed there was a shooting there, and they tried to cover it up, he told the newsroom on Sunday. Following the shooting, patrons ran out of the club and the staff closed the door and proceeded to clean up the place, getting rid of all evidence which could spark an investigation. The cleanup was, however, sloppy, and bits of pieces of evidence began to fall into the hands of detectives who have been working on the case since the newsroom broke the story. Leroy Smith, Newsroom.